Hi there guys, it's Susan here. I just thought I would do another little live chat and just tell you what happened to me last week. I had gone into a class and I was getting things ready, and all of a sudden the class broke out singing, and they began singing happy birthday, and it was my birthday, and so they sang happy birthday to me, which was just so lovely. And then at the end of the class, a boy came up to me and he handed me a little scrap piece of note paper, and look what he had done. He had made a little card out of note paper, and he somehow managed during class to get all the kids in the class to sign it for me, and even the teacher as well. Isn't that sweet? It's so sweet. And I felt really special, and I thought, you know, it's kind of like God giving me a little reminder that, hey, Susan, you're doing exactly what I want you to do. And I'm sure that happens to you too, where God just reminds you, you know, through children or through a situation where He just reminds you, hey, you're doing exactly what I want you to do. And when I came out of that lessons that day, I just thought, you know, it reminds me a little bit of a quote from a famous movie. It was the movie Chariots of Fire. Do you remember that one? Yeah, thumbs up if you remember that one. And there was this slow motion footage, and there was this song that would play, and you could see the guys running on the beach with the wind in their hair. But there was an athlete, his name was Eric Little, and he said something really powerful, and you probably are familiar with it. And the quote that he said, or what he said was, I know God made me for a purpose, but He also made me fast. And when I run, I feel His pleasure. And you know what? Last week, I felt God's pleasure. And it was through just a group of elementary age kids, 10, 11, 12-year-olds. And I felt that He was reminding me that, yes, I was doing exactly what He made me to do. And that was to share the message of Jesus with others, and specifically with kids. And I know a lot of you have had those moments, haven't you, during this term or maybe this year. And I just wonder if you wouldn't mind sharing one of those moments in the comments below so we can encourage each other in the work that we do. I'd love to hear about a moment where a child may have done something extra nice for you, or written you a note, or maybe you're teaching a lesson and you can just really see the kids catching a biblical truth for themselves. That's really encouraging. Or you might even have had a parent who actually searched you out to basically thank you for teaching their children or teaching their child. That happened to me last week too. So I just wanted to share that little moment with you, and I also want to wish you guys a great holiday break. I know I am ready for a vacation. Are you ready for a vacation? Yeah, thumbs up. I'm ready for a bit of a break, and I hope you have a wonderful break, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.